Hello, YouTubers. Just wanted to touch base with you. I'm Mike. I am visually impaired, blind in my left eye. My right eye, I have 2400 vision. I have retinopathy of prematurity. I also have that, I forgot what it's called. But anyway, it's where your eye moves back and forth really fast. So anyway, I have that, and I just want to touch base a little bit. This just happened. I've been visually impaired for about 8 months now. I had a bunch of operations, torn retinas, and it just didn't. They just kept redetaching, and now I have silicone oil in my eye, which creates a little bit of visual impairment in itself, but it is keeping my retina from detaching, so that's a good thing. Anyway, so I'm new. It's very new to me. I'm having a lot of difficulties, I guess, emotionally and physically, with things, but it's kind of working itself out. I live in a real small town, so I'm looking for, support groups. They're about 50 miles away. It's kind of sad there's nothing close by. But anyway, I do use a white cane, and I saw a video. I use it at night, and I carry it with me all the time because during the day, if I'm crossing the street, I need people to see. I can't really see cars. And it's kind of funny. A lot there needs to be much more awareness of a cane, because I can go into a restaurant and lay the cane on a table, and they will come over and give me, a menu, or they'll tell me, and I'll ask what the special is, and they'll point at some board, and I'm like, I can't see that. But and I do need. I do wish there was some kind of awareness out there for people. A lot of people do know. A lot of people do not have a clue. Anyway, just want to touch base with that. That's one of the pluses. I do want to get a roller tip that I saw on a few videos. I can't remember if it was Sam the Blind Spot or somewhere else. But anyway, I just want to touch base with that. I think it's kind of funny, though, that people that are visual, what I've noticed very, very quickly is that you're kind of stereotyped when people realize you can't see. They feel like you can't do anything, like you're helpless or whatever, and that's not necessarily true. I walked to the vet today with my dog, who is right here. That's Bobo. But anyway, he's a Pit Bull Terrier mix, and he gets stereotyped all the time because he's a Pit Bull Terrier, and everyone thinks that he's going to rip your arm off, but that's not really true. He's an amazing dog, and it's kind of messed up. So, we rescued him from a kill shelter, and anyway, so it's kind of like two individuals. Like, I get stereotyped and he gets stereotyped, so we're into this together, I guess. But typically, a lot of people ask me why don't I have a little bit, like a golden retriever or lab or something, but this is what happened. I'm not sure somewhere over my life if I do get a redetachment, if at some point I need a service dog, if I can even have another dog. These are questions I can't find answers to. It seems very vague. Anyway, if you have any comments on that, let me know. And I do live in a small town in the Midwest in Wisconsin, so winters here, I can't imagine how this is going to be. It's going to be pretty challenging, I think, in the winter, because it's so white, and that's the way it was last winter. But I was having redetachments and surgeries and whatnot, so this will be my first full winter. Anyway, if you have any comments or suggestions about dealing with becoming visually impaired, recently, because it's very recent, it's less than a year, I would be greatly appreciated. And I guess another thing I'm a little confused with is that when you have 2200 vision or worse, you're considered legally blind. But that's kind of a gray area. Are you blind or are you visually impaired? You know what I mean? I mean, that's one of the definitions I can't understand. I mean, when people ask me, hey, are you blind? No, I'm visually impaired. I'm not completely blind. So are you blind or are you visually impaired? So anyway, that's a little bit confusing to me when I'm trying to talk to people or people that are over the phone that live out of state and like, so what, are you blind now or whatever? Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. So take care. Thank you for everything. Bye-bye.